What's up,
we
guys?
have
We're just
watched
playing
over the
this.
many decades. Where do you
I
think
couldn't really play the other one. I don't know. To me, it kind of got a little boring. So
historically Boston's
wanted to come
season
back and just
will be
join this.
placed?
You know, I know it's been a minute since I've even posted a 2K25, so I thought it'd be a good idea. Let me make sure that I'm all in order. To anybody in the 2K community. Yep, this is a live. It says I'm live. Yep, I'm live. Alright. Just had to make sure so I can, but without further ado, let's get into it.
Celtics can be measured in any one of their players can win an MVP, whether it's Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, Drew Holiday. They all have the ability, and Kristaps Porzingis, to all win individual accolades. But what makes them so great is they can sacrifice and be one for each other. You think about
What's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream, man.
Warriors,
Just playing this 2K25.
Celtics.
Heard that it's going to close December 31st, all servers. So why not come back to the game? It's going to be closing soon. I mean, it's not soon enough, but you get the gist, right? I know I get It's a very. This isn't what I started on. I know I started on 2K24 because I just didn't like it before a homie play into basketball like I am.
Yeah, and he's a smart one too, right, David? He is something else.
Because I used to be.
Point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down
nowhere near this game. They used to play football
he might
more.
have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Al Horford is checked in for the Celtics. Holiday comes in for Pritchard.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Porzingis.
Big man throwing it down.
Kristaps
Porzingis, when you're 7-3, though, doesn't take much vertical to punch it home.
Shams, we appreciate you stopping by. We know you got a lot of things to do, a lot on your plate. Your phone's going bananas. It's lighting up about every 15 seconds. You go take care of that. We'll see you back here next time.
I can always make time for you guys. Kevin, appreciate you guys having me on.
Shams Toronto, the best. Thank you so much. Great stuff right there from Shams, one of the most plugged-in people in the world of basketball.
Hey, I mean, if something is going down that's big news, Shams is the first to get a hold of it. He knows everybody around the NBA.
Outside, White. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Right there.
32 seconds left to play in the first half. And the three-ball is good. Lillard's got 6.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Round the pass to Horford. Over in the corner, White. Back to Horford. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from 14. Bounces high off the rim and drops. White's got 5 points now this quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Bucks ahead, opening up a huge gap. And we'll be back right after this.
This ain't gonna be the best stream today, but we'll probably play this for a little while and then maybe get back into The Last of Us.
Greetings, everyone. Let's first take a look at the players of the week in both conferences.
Got on my nerves so bad. I just didn't want to.
The Western Conference winner, Nikola Jokic.
With Joker, because of his size and skill level, even great defenders have it hard. He can post you up, he can hit the three, he does it all.
And you think about... Now let's talk about that first half. What an impressive performance for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Seems like they...
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the...
with the second half upon us. We'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
I'm not going to lie, guys. I am going to put my headphones on and watch something, but if I will see your message, trust me.
Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. The small and power forwards. The star pair of Brown and Tatum. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. That's the Boston 5. And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Holiday goes in. Rebound, Milwaukee. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Up next for them, the Grizzlies at the FedEx Forum. That'll be the third game of this 3-game road trip. And here's MP for 3. The rebound by the Celtics. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Now here's Brown. He has 5. Tatum finds Brown. The wing jumper off target.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
The Bucks working the ball around. For 3, Barbosa, and it's good. He's made 2 for every 1 he's missed. 10 of 50. In the contest.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Brook Lopez worth every penny as he secured a nice raise last season.
Yeah, you know, he's a combination of a 3-point shooting big who's also an elite.
Oh, wow!
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdowns.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Here's Tatum. The rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end. You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Pritchard, he's checked in for Derek White. Trent's checked in for Milwaukee.
Steal never didn't let me get. That's crazy.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Barbosa kicks to Trent. Barbosa a screen on Brown. Trent gets the bucket.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Tatum passes to Porzingis. To the inside. Here's Holiday. Nails the baby hook. Holiday's got his first basket of the night.
So many different ways that Holiday can beat you because he's got great length and size for a guard, and that allows him not to be afraid to mix it up inside.
And a moment now to see the numbers.
Fucking stupid game. Are you doing that stupid shit?
Jaylen Brown, coming off a terrific season. He averaged about 23 points per,
5 rebounds and 3 assists. The real story, though, is how big of an impact he makes on the defensive end.
Absolutely. I mean, he's a lockdown guy for him, both on the ball and when helping out.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Sims is checked in, and it's Portis in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. In the corner, Tatum with it. Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Jason Tatum scores, but also
creates responsibilities to the game.
Continuing growth
Not my fucking responsibility, brother.
The Bucks are a veteran team that has now leveraged their assets to try to win now.
And the question is, Kevin, do they have enough? There's a point at which veteran becomes a nicer way or a euphemism for old, especially in today's NBA. That can be a problem for you. You can't excel at all as a defender on Tatum. Mid-range not his go-to spot, but he took advantage there.
I hate that. Hate it so much.
Top of the key.
Should have.
A rebound by the Bucks.
What's up, brother?
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
Oh, you made that.
And they pick up 2.
That was a good leg. That was a good leg.
Through the bump, Porter Jr. holding steady.
Yeah, I just wanted to come back to this game because I heard it was December is Dunzo. That's defense.
By Portis.
And because I can actually defend on this game other than 2K26. How did I miss that?
Porzingis has got his 5th rebound in this one.
Fastest right now, but you missed.
Again, the miss by the Celtics.
You know, he looks a little off kilter to me this quarter. Still trying to find his rhythm.
Back to MP.
What?
Excellent D there for Holiday.
Okay, we're not going to talk about that,
though. And as we conclude the 3rd quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Milwaukee on top, just dominating this one. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter of action when we return. Checked in for the Bucks.
It's all you, MP. You got this.
So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now.
Oh my
They've got
God, dude.
Gary Trent is out there with Green. Then there's Bobby Portis. And it's Porter in a point. Boston's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Here's Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
The athletic
I was nowhere near him, but okay.
What a move to the bucket.
MP kicks to Green. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Barbosa's got. Got 4 assists now tonight.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Bucks leading by 23. Porter passes to MP. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Here's White, and the shot goes in.
Sure, just fucking let him.
18 points for Jarrett White.
Boy, it has been some kind of game for White. He's been aggressive and fearless
and
free in attacking all game long.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket.
Welcome to the stream, welcome to the stream. If you already knew. Nope. Ooh, good steal, good steal, good steal.
Here's Porter. Up and in on the layup. Porter's got 9 points here in the second half.
Flashy stuff there from Porter Jr. Defenders just couldn't stay with him.
Here's Holiday.
Oh my God, why did I try to jump?
Back to Holiday.
Oh my God.
White. Just 5 on the clock. From deep 3-point land. Porter pulls it in.
There was no contested.
And it's Porter with the ball for Milwaukee.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Bucks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And once it becomes official,
oh
this
my
win
God,
gives
I
them
gotta
a
stop
nice
bounce passing
boost against this team. They'll
That's
face
brilliant.
them twice more this season.
Where the shorts here better.
The winner of
I
the
got
first
you.
game is
Got
a
you
big
next game.
favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
And you know, when you look at the
Yeah,
huge
that definitely
impact
got you
he
next game.
had, just a monster game for MP.
No. Oh my God, I hate that. I think I'm like 60. I barely got back on this game, man.
Pass to MP.
I had other build before, but it was just straight defense, and I don't think anybody wants to see the straight defense.
Missing.
And it's just the way my mind works, and he made it. Oh, I know. My guy's so slow right now.
Well,
I know that's probably why you're asking. He's so slow. But you can shoot.
Barbosa, good, and a nice assist from Porter.
3 points.
Barbosa's got 37.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's
Look at this
going
ball
to be a
head.
happy
Look at
flight.
this ball head right here.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
And so it's the Bucks.
Good game, good game, good game.
This crowd
I
was
think I'm like 3-0, 4-0.
Their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in.
Oh my God.
We'll see you next time.
I'm watching a movie on the side, my bad. I'm watching a movie on the side, it's funny. Anyway.
Well,
I don't even know what that was, but it was
That's how
something.
we stand on business.
Oh, my bad. Oh my God, I'm watching a movie, my bad. Let me put my bird. I might just save it. Yeah.
Great music, great ribs. This is one city I don't mind visiting.
Let me see. Talk to Jake from State Farm.
MP, you're my favorite player, man. You always deliver.
Put down the candy and get ready for basketball. It's Halloween night. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Now let's take a look at the Bucks opening lineup. Inside we have Giannis and Lopez. MP is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Kuzma in at the 3. And for Memphis, manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Payne. Brandon Clark out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Wells in at the 3, the small forward. Well, Grant, to be here for some horrifying hoops on Halloween. You like that?
I do. That's pretty good, man. What could be scarier than losing on Halloween? Looks like a lot of the fans showed up with their Halloween spirit, so it should be fun for everyone choosing to spend their evening with us.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
You can bet MP will make a lot of those over. His career.
Outside Bane. There's the drive. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. They're getting their first look of the season at the Grizzlies in this one.
Last year, they made easy work of this club, sweeping the 2-game season series.
Sort of representative of how they each finished the season. One a playoff team, the other on the outside looking in. I think things may play out the same way this year, too.
I mean, big-time finish from Jackson. He is a force out there.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Grizzlies. And when I brought up Giannis Antetokounmpo, coach was full of admiration, saying it's always going to be difficult when you're playing Giannis. Not only is he one of the best players this league has, but he's also a fierce competitor. Guys, it sounds like he knows what he's up against.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Pass to Wells. Inside. Here's Morant. And then Morant Morant with the dunk.
Oh, the vertical of Morant is simply incredible. I mean, he's fantastic at using it to his advantage on the inside.
Well, there was a moment after Milwaukee swung the Lillard trade where they were viewed as favorites to win it all.
That moment did not last long, BA. I mean, that was talk right before training camp because that Lillard trade happened so late in the offseason. These guys just never defensively got themselves back on the same page that they were at the championship level. And until that gets maintained, they could be in the middle of the pack.
Antetokounmpo, bam!
Beautiful touch. And Giannis, with his height and the quickness, he can get the mid-range shot pretty much anytime he wants.
Lillard against Morant. Fires the three. On target from range. Morant's got 5.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
MP outside. To the middle. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. He's got 7.
What a competitor. Giannis right back at you.
Pass to Wells. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Morant against Lillard. Shot clock at 6. And it's Morant missing.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
Milwaukee shooting their first free throws of the game. He misses the free throw. Brent, we've never seen a player like Giannis. How do you stop him? Or how do you at least slow him down?
Well, BA, there's a reason why I'm over here in a suit and the coaches are over there in their suits. That's their job. And Giannis is just one of those guys you hope is having an off night. Force him into as many jump shots as you possibly can. But inside, Giannis is going to get there and he's going to devastate you.
Pass to Pippen on the wing, Bane. Aldama outside. Here's Pippen. And they call an illegal screen here.
That's a whistle. He did not want to hear his second foul, and we're not even out of the first quarter.
Huff's checked in for Clark. And a new group getting ready for the Bucks. Sims, he's checked in for Lopez. Bobby Portis comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Gary Trent Jr., he's checked in for Kuzma. And it's Porter Jr. in for MP. Portis' shot is off. Grizzlies trail by 7. Pippen pass to Huff. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's... Both teams making some changes here.
You're doing all right. We got him.
That's when he was like, I see how you're going.
We've got Santi Aldama. He's out there with Jackson. And it's Pippen in at the 1. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
And he lobs it up top. Ooh, it's stolen away. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Pass to Bain. Here's Wells. Back to Bain. 6 to shoot. They set the pick. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Lopez.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And when it comes to the Grizzlies, they're a team that's hungry to take that next step, Brent.
Yeah, and they've got the core to do it, B.A. You got Morant, Bain, and Jackson. They're all all-star caliber players and still in their mid-20s. So they've got a lot of great chemistry and time to get it right.
Jackson, the pass to Bain. And a miss there on the triple.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Grizzlies great Marc Gasol last season retiring from basketball. He embraced the city of Memphis. He said, quote, I think a player has to feel that it's their city and they have to fight for it. You play with a different mindset when you do that. To me, winning was the most important thing.
And they did a lot of winning, Allie.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
1:07 left in the second period. From deep, Bain sinks the tray. Bain's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Porter finds MP. Trent outside. Antetokounmpo, right side. Lets it fly. And MP gets it to go on the assist from Antetokounmpo.
Good to see these kind of quick decisions from a young player.
Walking Tall is such a good movie.
Outside Bain. Jackson outside. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the first half.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for 1.
Second team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Some changes for Memphis. Clark is checked in for Aldama, and it's Ja Morant in for Pippen. Kyle Kuzma, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Lillard comes in for Trent.
One shot.
The free throw is off from Porter.
The last pick of the first round in 2019, Porter Jr. plays with a chip on his shoulder. I love the competitive attitude.
And yep, it's good.
Oh my God.
That's nice vision there.
I wish I could
make
just
the feed
stream
before
it.
the defense has a chance to
Watch
react,
it
and
with
that
people.
opens up a much better opportunity to score.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Lillard's got 6 points.
Well, they're clicking. On all cylinders right now, beginning to pull away.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
And so it's Milwaukee in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. Up big because of their three-point shooting. Just going to town from downtown tonight. We'll be right back.
just watching.
Hey everybody, Shaq, do you know what time it is? Nope. It's time to check out the early season NBA Power Rankings. Look, I know this is going off topic, but during the first half we were doing some dribbling drills. So Kenny, as the point guard here, I want you to rank our handles.
Okay, obviously first is me. Second, I'll get that to you, Ernie. Third, I'll go with our IT guy. He really surprised me. Then you, Shaq.
There's no way I'm after Ernie.
Shaq, if you want to be better, you can be.
Now looking at where we stand after 2 quarters, it has been a difficult game for the Memphis Grizzlies.
The defense has been trash. That is, if you can call it defense. I call it being lazy.
Yeah, it's lazy, Shaq. They've been outworked, and you gotta beat them to the basketball. That's the kind of team that you want to have. And so far, they haven't answered the bell.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And we're ready to get this second half of our Halloween broadcast going. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And on the floor for Doc Rivers as we get into the second half. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with MP. And it's Kuzma in at small forward. Pass to Bane. All right, Brent, in an ideal world, if you're team building and you have the ability to build around a type of superstar, what would that look like for you?
Well, BA, the game has changed so much. We see that the most valuable players now, today, are big wings that can handle the physical rigors of both ends of the floor, playing offense and defense, can have the ball in their hands and create advantage every time they touch the ball, whether they're scoring it or making plays for their teammates. But the biggest factor is this guy has to motivate and ingratiate himself to the rest of the team. Those are true high-level championship caliber players.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
From deep, Bane. That doesn't go either for Bane.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Here's MP. Clark grabs the board. Grizzlies trail by 21. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Yeah, an electric play. Morant just bouncing off the contact and finishing on the drive.
Brent, the Bucks have had 6 straight first-place finishes in their division. An impressive run.
Well, it took a couple years for Giannis to find his footing in the league, BA. But, man, he's planted 2 feet in Milwaukee and made this team into something special. They have taken off.
Pass to Jackson, and here's Morant. Kicks it out to Bane from behind the arc. The rebound by the Bucks.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Back to MP. Now here's Lillard, guarded by Bane. MP outside. To the left wing. The baseline J. Kuzma outside. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Timeout.
Barbosa's got 6 assists here tonight.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Timeout called. Memphis. making a switch here. Trent's checked in. While we have a moment, let's check out the highest scoring teams in the league last season. The fourth spot held by Milwaukee.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, John Morant is excited to be back on the court, and he's looking to lead this Grizzlies team back to the postseason. He said of the adversity, quote, "It made me better. I'm just grateful and thankful for the position I'm in." Brian, it's great to have him back in action.
Yeah, everyone loves a comeback story, Allie. Thanks. Antetokounmpo, bam!
The assist numbers certainly stand out.
Wow. They're pissed. They are fucking pissed.
They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Bane, the pass to Jackson. Morant surveying the floor. Outside Bane. The three is up. Hits a three-pointer.
Good shot.
Bane's got his second bucket on the night.
Well, that equals his three-point total from the first half. He had one before the break, and that's his first three of this half.
And here's MP from outside. And another three for Milwaukee.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Well, Brent, he doesn't give you much inside the arc, but Trent Jr. is a sniper from deep.
Yeah, and Gary Trent Jr. knows exactly why he's on the floor, and that's to shoot the basketball. So continue to move, find open areas, wait for the ball, and then let it rip.
Count it. Antetokounmpo has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Adds. To their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
And here's Morant. He's got 9. There's 49 seconds left to play in the third. And he can't get that one.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lopez. On the wing, MP. Misses the three.
Good shot, good shot.
And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for Memphis. It's off to Philadelphia after this game, where they'll face the 76ers. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Aldama's checked in. Sims, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis comes in for Antetokounmpo. 27 seconds left in the third quarter. Bane against MP. Picked by Aldama. Fires top of the key. Offensive board. Kicks it out to Bane.
He got that.
That doesn't go either for Bane. MP, a screen on Morant. Back to Lillard. Here's Sims. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Lillard's got 3 assists now in this one. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Milwaukee out in front, delivering the blowout. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. They've got Desmond Bane, and it's Pippen in at the point guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Lets it go from 11. Rebounded by Trent. The Bucks' shooting has been tremendous. 63% for the game and scoring with confidence. Misses from short range.
Broken.
Here's Bain. Pass to Huff. Shoots over Portis. It's hauled in by Portis. Portis has got his 4th rebound in this one. To the paint. Here's Rollins. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Here's Pippen. Cashes it in from 11 feet.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Pass to Rollins. With the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Now Bain. From the arc. Pure from 3-point range.
Well, he just nailed his 2nd 3 of the half, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right now.
Green finds Porter. Floats one. That one no good. Great D that time from Bain. The Grizzlies have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Oh, great D that time from Portis. Milwaukee in total control. Rollins passes to Porter. Here's Rollins. Green, a screen. Driving to the basket. Rollins, no good. And Memphis shooting just 38%.
I'm just letting you run through, guys.
Wells misses. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Trent outside. Out to the right wing. Clock at 6. And it's Portis. That time on the assist from Trent.
Inside, Portis knows exactly what to do. He gets physical and wins that joust.
Here's Pippen. Pass to Huff. Let's go with a 3. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 5 rebounds tonight. Rollins passes to Porter. Here's Rollins. Right side Porter. Got a hand on it. Here in the 4th quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. The Bucks have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the 4th quarter. To the right side. Now here's Portis. Tight defense on him. To the inside. Huff pulls it in. Memphis has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range.
And let's face it, this one was never really in
so
question.
sad on
They
the
came out
inside.
with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Bucks.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there,
he's
Greg.
mad.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And what a huge performance it was for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I like his aggressiveness here tonight, especially on the glass. He was not messing around.
Bain, no good.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Porter, the pass to Portis. Takes it inside, and he banks in the layup.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
So this one belongs to the Bucks. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was...
Okay then, that's how we stand on business.
Time to warm up. Get ready to rock. He's about to tear it up.
Objects in motion, stay in motion, as long as they move.
side of the rinse. Water. Oh, do you think it'd be nice? Yeah. Yeah, a little water. Take a rinse.
Shaking MP.
Broadcasting live, 2K Sports presents the NBA. It's Monday night. So we're still in the early days here of this season, but Doris, for teams getting a slow start, how worried should they be?
Well, wins and losses matter no matter when they happen, so obviously there's always a little concern. But some of this is about, do we have our full contingent of players? Is there anyone that's starting out coming off an off-season surgery? You have to figure out the context of the slow start in order to gauge how concerned you are.
And we all know what it means to MP and this team to play well on the road, to win those close road games. MP's been quite vocal, in fact, about rising up in the face of big obstacles this season.
They've collectively taken MP's words to heart. You can see the purpose they're playing with, and you need that to succeed in a hostile environment. Otherwise, you start to show cracks, and in enemy territory, it's much more easily to exploit.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The post-man, the long-time duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. MP out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward position. GA, you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
So deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that three. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his look.
Under no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
MP outside. The tray gets the three-pointer to fall. MP's got 11 points.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Mobley outside. Garland kicks to Hunter. Oh, good on the three. Here's Milwaukee now. They're on an 11-3 run. Shoots from the baseline, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Are you kidding? 5 for 5, and they... just got started.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Back to Garland. And it's sent back by Lopez.
Just superb timing. Lopez stretches out beautifully to send that back.
Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. So for Cleveland, their last game, a win against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
One of the things that you know when you miss free throws is you're giving the team opposite you all the momentum. You're failing to capitalize on their mistakes.
Buries the long-range jumper.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And here is Garland, coming off a stellar performance against Milwaukee. And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
And here's Garland for 3. Milwaukee with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue this.
The Cavaliers trail by 9. up there for Allen, and it's Allen with the jam.
I don't know why the fuck y'all even switch for. Y'all fucking dumb?
Barbosa for three.
I think they are, dude.
Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Barbosa's got 17 now.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
They've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Darius Garland. The son of former NBA player Winston Garland said that he was a sponge growing up listening to his dad. He hung on every word about playing point guard. Darius says, I learned the little things much quicker. He taught me at a young age to change gears to keep defenders off balance. Kevin?
And he's doing it. I love the tricks of the trade you just talked about. Thank you so much.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
And Giannis gets it to go.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Mitchell looking it over. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. A different look now for Cleveland. Wade comes in for Mobley. And Strus is subbed in for DeAndre Hunter. The Bucks also with the sub. Portis is checked in. Allen a screen on Lillard. And here's Garland for three. And it's MP with the rebound. Lillard outside. Barbosa's shot is off. Strus passes to Allen. Here's Mitchell. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage.
Yeah, I'll probably cut it off after this. Nobody really watching today. I think it's because it's nighttime anyways. Gotta start doing it during the day.
He's checked in for the Cavaliers. Garland comes in for Sam Merrill. Lopez, he's checked in for Milwaukee. MP comes in for Green. They've got Darius Garland. Evan Mobley is out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then it's Max Strus, and it's Jerome in at the shooting guard position. That's the five for Cleveland right now.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Barbosa gets the bucket.
MP is a cool customer from three. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
Here's Jerome. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Here's Barbosa. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They traveled to Milwaukee last time they faced the Bucks, and they came away with the win.
Yeah, and they won that matchup last time, and it wasn't even close, guys.
Yeah, I thought that had to do with getting the starters in foul trouble and then taking advantage of the substitutes, and that led to a huge disappointment.
There we go. Challenge the call, because that was not a foul.
That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch.
The previous play is under review.
Replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Pussies.
And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. You're double-checking, and the game continues on.
Mitchell, he's checked in for Ty Jerome. Milwaukee also making some changes. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Gary Trent. And Lillard subbed in for Porter. He misses the free throw. And we see, as in baseball doors, the introduction of the pitch timer to increase the pace of play. Do you think the NBA is taking notice of that?
What I know, Kevin, unequivocally is the NBA is in a constant state of monitoring its product and how can it make it more fan-friendly. The only criticism to me that's redundant is the pace of reviews. And the league is trying to streamline that to the best of their ability.
He hits the second from the line. And Doris, this summer, the Cavaliers opting to make changes.
And, Kevin, a little bit of a surprise in this particular way. They fired their coaching staff, bring in a new regime. And think about it, you fire that group after you've made the playoffs 2 seasons in a row, and yet you still opt to go in a different direction. So a lot of pressure on the staff coming in.
Mitchell wide open. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
MP right side. Offensive rebound. A nice shot there by Antetokounmpo. Giannis has got 6 points in the quarter.
Instincts and anticipation. Great effort here by Giannis.
Mitchell with it. He's picked up by Lopez. And it's Mitchell missing.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
That one good for 2. And now.
I hate that so much.
Points for MP.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Now Hunter. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Bucks in Milwaukee. Lopez with the steal. Here's Giannis. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. 10 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Garland, that's for 2. No good again that time.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Down low. Lillard against Garland. Lillard dishes to Barbosa. Sinks the three-pointer.
Got you, Dame.
Barbosa's got 27 points.
And being
got you, Dame, Tom.
To spot up for that jump shot, it is really a skill MP has improved.
The wide open shot from Strus. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Here's Lillard. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Good shit.
Lillard's got 5 points in the quarter.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. The Bucks on top as they wrap up the second quarter with a tremendous 17-6 run. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic in execution so far, as it's been a dominant showing for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Behind the pavilion.
Vintage teamwork right there tonight. everyone is looking to be the setup guy.
Yeah, when anyone could be the next to score, the defense can't tell what's coming, and the ball is certainly finding the open man.
And with a moment here, time to give our compliments to the players of the week. In the Western Conference, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Little love going to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, just another big-time talent hailing from Canada. Has great length for his position, creates matchup nightmares the way I did, the way Kitty sometimes did. Not really, I just said that to make him look good.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by...
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
Here's Garland. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with MP. And it's Kuzma in at the 3 slot.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Here's Garland. Rebound, Milwaukee. Doris, when the Cavaliers made the trade for Donovan Mitchell, Darius Garland then began to do a lot of his work off the ball.
He had to, Kevin, and he made no secret of the fact that this was an adjustment. When you are accustomed to being the primary initiator, moving off the ball takes time. But to his credit, he's adapted beautifully.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline.
Good shit, good shit, good shit, good shit.
Hey, Kevin, the Bucks are still trying to perfect their chemistry.
And the
Bobby
game
Portis says things take time.
so far, good
You got to
game so
keep
far.
continuing to build it. There's another level Dame and Giannis can get to, just making it clockwork. Them continuing to get better at it opens the floor for everyone else on the court. Kevin?
Well, David, with those two guys, Dame and Giannis, it opens the floor up a
Good
lot.
shot,
Hey,
Dame.
thanks for the report.
A downright lethal three-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
Garland, the pass to Hunter. Kuzma against Allen. Mobley as screen on Lillard. Garland with the bucket.
Oh, Darius Garland asserting
Nice shot,
himself.
nice shot.
The answer back from distance.
Antetokounmpo inside. Mobley's there.
I don't like laying up in the room.
It's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. Hunter kicks to Mobley. Pass to Garland. Three-pointer. Another miss by Garland. Bucks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. MP sets the screen for Kuzma. There's Lopez with the 3. Allen with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Hunter. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Giannis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Mitchell against Kuzma. Pass to Lillard. Over Garland. And
Good shot.
there's Lillard on the assist by Kuzma. And that's 12 points for Lillard.
And the defense knew they messed up there. Can't allow Dame to get his feet set.
Bounce pass from Garland. For 3, Mitchell. And another miss by Cleveland.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
That bucket in no time at all. MP's got 30 points.
MP is in a great rhythm right now. It behooves this team to just keep feeding this young guy.
And Doris, the Cavs had a very successful 23-24 season. 47 wins and the number 4 seed in the East.
And Kevin winning a playoff series, their first one without LeBron James since 1993. Most of the players on the floor weren't even alive back then. Incredible to think of it in that context.
For the three, good, and the assist goes to Giannis. For three. Giannis has got 6 assists here tonight.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Buries it from three-point range. Mitchell's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
Here's Giannis. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Garland gets to Allen. Allen, a screen on Kuzma. Hunter, no good. Here's Milwaukee now. They're on a 15-6 run. Kuzma finds Barbosa.
Wide open, Junie, and you fucking miss.
Cleveland's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. The shot and game clock separated by 4. And Mobley throws it down.
Wow, that is some big-time airtime by Evan Mobley. My goodness.
Pass to Barbosa. There's the 3.
I don't even know what the fuck a bolo is. And you're saying that's the high of Arizona? What?
Shoots over Mobley, and Lillard gets it to go. Lillard's got 7 points for the quarter. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard.
We're making a change here. Tyson's checked in. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Barbosa's checked in. Milwaukee's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. They've got Max Strus. He's out there with DeAndre Hunter. And it's Tyson in at the center position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers.
Serious hops from Porter on that one, slamming it down with authority.
Garland dishes to Hunter. Jerome passes to Strus. Here's Tyson. 6 to shoot. Here's Hunter. True on the 14-footer.
A solid mid-range shooter. Hunter knows where his strengths are.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. There's Porter with the 3. Cans it from downtown.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Takes the 3. Good. Another from 3.
Hey.
He's got this defense scrambling. And even when they've got 2 guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Porter passes to MP. So, Greg, you played the point. In Create a Player, if you had to pick a different position to play, which would it be?
Ooh, good question, Tim. Probably small forward, wing. I'd like to be a fearsome finisher who can soar and dunk over everybody.
Garland kicks to Hunter. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. And the layup falls.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
Right wing. Right side, Portis. Hunter with some nice defense. For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. And here's Strus for 3. It's hauled in by Trent. Trent's got 4 rebounds in this game. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. For 3, Barbosa, and again for 3.
He's now set the team record for most threes in a game. Unreal.
And a lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure, he's positive the next one's going to go in.
And we know how fans love the long ball, right? Especially his fans, because he can hit it from anywhere and go on unbelievable streaks like tonight. I mean, who does it better from distance?
MP with a screen on Spruce.
Good play. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Bucks.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And they're able to even the score of this series at a game apiece still. 2 more to go in the season series.
Got it. One player that really stands out, of course, in this one. It was a dazzling game for MP.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. They get it back. Pass to Hunter. Now, here's Strus. Hunter on the wing. Back to Garland. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you later.
You earned that one. NYC, baby. The stars are out. Say what's up to Spike for me.
MP's an elite shooter already. To come into the league and knock down threes like that, I'm impressed.
Thank you, MB. Thank you. MP, we're ready. What? Had him at 6 points? What the fuck? Well, I'm probably gonna stop it here, boys. Thank you for watching, and I'm gonna probably go on later. Peace out.